Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. In the previous video, I told you about the structure of kidney, how it is performing its role in the urine formation. Now I am going to explain you another very important function of the kidney, which is its role as an osmoregulator. So one of the function of the kidney is to form urine or remove urine from the body, and the second very important function is of kidney as an osmoregulator. So what is osmoregulatory function, or what is osmoregulation? Is this is the control of water and solutes mean the amount of salt in the blood to maintain constant water potential in the blood. You already know to maintain constant water potential in the blood is very important. Why it is important? Okay, here I am telling you that, for example, this one is a blood vessel, and in this blood vessel you already know red blood cells are present. Okay, so red blood cells are present, platelets are present, white blood cells are present. So different cells, they are present in the blood. Okay, and also the salts and minerals, all these material, they are present. Okay, now what is the water potential? The main thing is that main function of the body will be in right form, or in right correct function of the body will be when this water potential of the blood will be maintained. How it is maintained? That is done by the kidney, which I told you the kidney is performing the role as a osmoregulator. For example, if salt content increases in the blood, then what will happen? As you already know, water always move from higher water potential to lower water potential. So if salt content has increased in the blood, so what will happen? The blood will water will move out these blood cells. So what will happen? These cells, they will shrink. As these cells will shrink, they will not be able to perform their role. Okay, second condition can be if the amount of water has increased in the blood. So in that condition, what will happen? If the water level has increased, then what will happen? Water will start entering in these blood cells. As you already know, these are animal cells, they don't have any cell wall. So when water will enter in these cells will burst and they will again not perform their function. So it's very important to maintain water potential and solutes level in this blood so our body can work properly, and this role is performed by kidney. Okay, here now I am going to explain you with this diagram how kidney is performing this role. Okay, now this role to maintain the plasma concentration in the body is done by the kidney, and here is a diagram which is given. So I am explaining you with this diagram. So our kidneys are doing this function as blood circulates in our body. So blood passes through the brain area, and in our brain a center which check and have control on different concentration of material in the body is hypothalamus. For example, if water potential is less or high, then this hypothalamus detect this change. If amount of carbon dioxide in the blood is high or less, again this hypothalamus detect that change. If glucose level is high or low, again this hypothalamus, you can say it is a thermostat which is checking all the things which are going to increase and decrease in the body, and it is helping in maintaining all these things. Okay, how this hypothalamus help? So it gives order to pituitary gland which is present in our brain to increase or decrease the amount of certain hormones in our body. So that hormone is called vasopressin or anti-diuretic hormone, which increase or decrease the production of such hormone, or you can say ADH, which will absorb or not absorb water to maintain this glucose level or to maintain water level. So it is performing many role. Okay, so here what is its role as an osmoregulatory function of the kidney? So here I am going to explain you from this diagram. For example, if too much loss of water has taken place from the body, maybe due to sweating, or someone is having fast, not drinking water and doing exercise, or it is summer season, or due to sweating, much water is lost from the body. If much water is lost from the body in the form of sweat, so what will happen? The amount of water will decrease in the blood. The amount of salt concentration will increase in the blood. So we can say that osmotic pressure or salt concentration in the plasma or in the blood is increased, and water potential or amount of water is decreased. So when this blood will pass through this brain region, so this will cause a stimulus. Okay, as a result of this stimulus, brain will give order to the pituitary gland. Okay, brain will give order to the pituitary gland to secrete more ADH or antidiuretic hormone in the blood. As this will pass through the kidney region, so what kidney will do? Kidney tubules will absorb maximum water from the blood. So as it will absorb all the maximum water, so what will happen? The urine will be concentrated and pale in color. As a result, what will happen? The osmotic pressure will return to the normal, or the water level will be maintained, or you can say that kidney will absorb the water according to the body requirement. Okay, now we'll discuss what will happen in the other case or opposite to it. For example, if we have taken too much juices or water, so amount of water, or it is the winter season, so in winter season sweating level decreases. So if there is too much water in the blood, or water potential has increased, salt concentration or osmotic pressure is decreased now. Okay, now more water potential, again as this blood will pass through the brain region, so a stimulus will be sent to the brain area, to the hypothalamus center, that the blood is more diluted or more water potential is available. As a result, this brain will send order to the pituitary gland, and pituitary gland will decrease the production of ADH or antidiuretic hormone. As the production of this ADH will decrease, as a result, kidney tubule will absorb very less water. ठीक है, so the maximum water will go into the collecting duct and it will be removed from the kidney. As maximum water will be removed from the kidney, so the water potential will come to the normal, and the pale instead of pale urine, now this time you can see that transparent urine is passed, as the water content is more and the salt concentration or the nitrogenous waste material concentration is less there. So this is very important role of kidney to maintain osmotic pressure and water potential. So this is the role of kidney, is called as a osmoregulator, or kidney is doing osmoregulation. So what are the main functions of the kidney? Here they are given. Kidneys are performing three very important role. First very important role is that, which is the main role, is the removal of urine from the body. Second role is that it is also maintaining the pH, as it is doing selective reabsorption or the useful material, so it is maintaining the composition of the blood and pH level. So for that reason kidney is performing very important role. Third is the role of the kidney as a osmoregulator, which I already told you. If the amount of water potential is more, osmotic potential is less, so what kidney will do? It will not absorb water, as less ADH will be secreted and maximum water will be removed through the kidney, and urine will be pale. Instead of pale, it will be transparent in color. So if there is less water potential, more osmotic pressure, so ADH will secrete, kidney will absorb maximum water, and pale urine will be pass out from the body. So kidney is maintaining specific water potential, so body can perform well. If there is any problem, bete, you can ask. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.